All right, so we're here at Devil's Inn on, I don't know what, we're on Route 66, but the name of the town is Devil's Elbow, or the name of the area, right? All right, and so we have the proprietors here. Let me just get their names.
My name's Brandon.
Brandon and?
Hi, I'm Lori.
And your daughter, Lori. Okay, nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
Just kidding. Okay, so Brandon and Lori offer or open this place to the public, and it's an amazing stop. If you're on Route 66, you must take the turn off. And we're actually very close to Fort Leonard Wood, where I went to basic training about 300 years ago. So, unfortunately, it was forever ago. So, we unfortunately have had another calamity. Norm's 1965 Corvette, who he just had the machine worked on before he left for Route 66, is unfortunately, well, let me show you what's happening with his car. Okay, so if you can see over in the distance, Norm's 1965 Corvette is being loaded on the back of a wrecker. And the reason it's being loaded on the back of a wrecker is he has, well, several problems. First problem is, hang on. Hold on just a second. We're missing someone. Hey, Arnold, where is she? Where is she? Oh, okay, so she's over here. All right, so if my signal stays with me. So we've had a rather interesting paradox of calamities. Hang on, we're gonna see if she's gonna fall. Yeah, come on, ask her to come on in.
You want her inside?
Yeah, ask her to come on in. All right, so hang on, let me make sure we're still up. So here's what's going on. Norm's brand new heads, they're 461 heads, which are the high performance heads. Unfortunately, one of the rocker studs sheared, and we thought that was the end of the problems, but it's not. He's got 3 more bent studs, and basically the rocker arms, or the rockers are actually sliding off of the valve. So at this point, his engine is sort of AFU. Now, that means all fouled up. So fortunately, a guy from the 3rd Group came by, and 3rd Special Forces Group, and he happened to have a spare set of small block Chevy heads, so he just gave them to us. And so we're trying to get to a machine shop to where we can do either the head work or the head replacement. But while we're doing all this, we met a young lady who...
Are you getting any closer?
Hang on. So you've led us into the bowels of the Devil's Inn.
Storage.
All right. For a minute, because apparently your internet is what, like a 56K modem, something like that?
Sure.
It's something like that. That means slow, folks. It's very slow, okay? So we're actually traveling into the bowels of the devil, so we've got good signal. So follow me. Oh, wow, you don't want me to see?
No.
Okay.
No.
Folks, I can't see back there, can I? You don't want me back there. Okay, I just saw a dead body. Well, I guess technically by the term body it implies that it's dead, but how many dead people are back there? Okay. So we've got a few carcasses back there that are rotting, but in the meantime, Arnold's made a new friend, and let me just introduce you to this young lady.
No, you stay right
Yeah, you stay here. All right.
You stay right here.
So let's just start with, what are you doing here at the Devil's Inn?
Just writing to the Route 66, it was always on my books. Since childhood, I saw this History Channel where I saw the Route 66 show.
Okay.
And
You seen the Route 66 television show?
yes, some documentary on it.
Okay.
And I always wanted to ride it since then, but I didn't know how to ride motorcycles. So 4 years back, I saw this motorcycle club passing through me. I stopped them in the middle of the road and asked them if they could teach me. And yes, here I am now.
Well, of course. What gang of guys seeing a pretty girl on the side of the road can say, no, we are not going to teach you how to ride motorcycles? So, but wait a second, I've got a few things. Now, judging by your accent, I'm guessing South Carolina, Georgia?
India.
India, okay, so it's a little far. India, where from India? Where from?
Mumbai.
Mumbai, which is Mumbai the capital of India?
Not the capital, it's the financial capital of
Okay.
India. Delhi is the capital of India. It's
Oh.
the northern side, and I live on the southern side of India.
Okay, so what's fascinating about this story is how many young ladies have transported a motorcycle from India, a Royal Enfield, to America to do Route 66 before you.
I'm the first one to do it.
You're the first
I'm
one.
the first Indian woman rider to do a Route 66 on a Royal Enfield motorcycle.
But you're doing it with a whole lot of people to be safe, right?
Single, solo ride,
You're-
all by myself, exploring the city,
Okay.
getting the kicks around Route 66.
Okay, let me explain something. I don't know that I would do this trip completely alone. It's a big trip, and there's, already we've had 2 engines that we're rebuilding on the road, and this young lady is doing it by herself on a motorcycle in a country that, although, look, she speaks better English than I do, but it's still a foreign country to her, and there are things about a different culture that you have to get used to. So my hat is off to you. You're a very brave young lady to
Thank
do
you
this.
so much. It's my first time to US, and I'm really liking it.
I want to point out that she started in New Jersey. She's come through 2 days of snow by herself, and now she's gotten this far.
I'm enjoying the weather today. Literally for 2 days I had a layer of ice on my jacket and helmet, but today's nice warm weather. Really enjoying my ride, going slow, enjoying the sun.
Yeah, there's no way you could have ice on Route 66 in the spring, is there? Yeah, we found that. I felt sorry for myself because I had ice on my windshield and I couldn't see. This young lady had ice all over her face. So I saw the photograph. It was actually quite impressive. Do you have your phone on you?
Oh, yes,
Pull up
I
that
do.
picture. We're going to show you what she looked like just a day ago, coming through Route 66 on a motorcycle alone. Just miserable. Were you happy at that point?
It's an adventure, of course. I opted for it.
And how long are you going to be here? Yeah, hang on. Let me zoom in on this picture. Now, in case you can't see, she's actually shivering in that picture. She is covered in ice all the way.
I had to break the ice on my helmet through a pen. It was not even breaking.
Well, I don't think you needed a helmet. All you had to do was let the ice cake up and you'd have been just fine. So folks, if you get a chance, come on out to the Devil's Inn. They got cold beer and amazing food. Now, I will tell you, they don't have desserts, so what you need to do is write them and say, get ice cream, because we came here and there is no way you can have breakfast without finishing it up with ice cream. So unfortunately, we're kind of missing the second half of breakfast. But write them and insist that they get ice cream. You'll have even a better stop here at the Devil's Inn.